Alrighty, so I figured we would mess around with the Ragnarok team a little bit, just in preparation for Hela. Obviously, she's not out on Global just yet, but she did get announced today as of the time of me recording this, but I'm going to sort of sprinkle some sort of just time killer, sort of like filler sort of PvP videos in between now and then, because obviously we got Elaine as the most current update or character on Global, and there's only really so much you can mess around with her. I do really like the character, by the way. I'm not knocking the character or anything like that, but obviously I don't think people are super interested in her either, so it kind of is just like a win-lose sort of situation. Like, I do have fun using the unit, but it's not really like that entertaining, and it's pretty cut and dry. It's pretty samey when you use the character over and over again. So either way, we definitely are going to be doing live summons and stuff for Hela whenever she comes out, so that'll be really cool. If you want to stick around on the channel or anything, feel free to. I'll probably try to go over the banner and stuff like that in depth and make like a should you summon video. We'll try to take into as many factors as we can, sort of to help maybe generalize or maybe not generalize, but help out different folks who either are free to play or whatever the case may be. So if you have any sort of criteria that you want to maybe see me go over about the new character or the banner or whatever the case may be, definitely let me know. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of Ragnarok teams, so this is literally a one-for-one mirror match. I'm actually taunted on tier, so I think what I'm gonna do is go for something like this, because I'll hit Freya here and not give Tyr any extra damage. We'll just get some decent little damage off there. He actually didn't have Evasion Food or Tarmia Link, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one, which if he does attack into me, I can retaliate with the weak point here. His Freya is actually targeted, or infatuated. I can't remember exactly what the... I think it's fascinated, actually. My Freya has fascinated her Freya, or his Freya, whoever's Freya. So, alright, he's doing a little bit of damage, which is good for me, because that means my tier is going to do a little bit extra. And if he uses I don't think he's using a Freya card here. Okay, he's going for the weak point. This shouldn't deal anything crazy, I don't think. Pretty decent damage, but not great. And then now, because the tier card is an AoE, I should pretty much be in the clear. So let's go for maybe something like this, so I can get Freyr's ultimate. I actually really like Freyr now that his Holy Relic is out. It's really, really good. I really like it a lot, and the fact that it made him more like viable in PvP is great. But yeah, I don't know. He was pretty hit or miss when it came to PvP when he originally released, and I'm sort of glad that his relic has sort of brought him back into sort of relevancy, so that is pretty cool. He can't attack me with Freya, which is great. Freyr can deal some pretty good damage, but he used his cleave card, so unless he drew another one... ooh, very, very baby tiny small damage that he's doing there, which is good for me, obviously. What are we looking like here? You've already disabled... Or no, she's not got Tarmia Link, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he was kind of in a bad spot there. I guess he probably just didn't draw any Freyr cards, which really sucks. The Fascinate can really screw you over, so that one was pretty cool. Let's move on. Let's do another one. Alrighty, we have the same fellow, so that is very interesting. I guess I can more or less just kind of do the same thing. Yeah, because I mean, realistically, I really don't want to. I really don't want to attack into the tier, and then I don't know if this will go the exact same as it did last time, but he might end up trying to stall and not attacking into my tier, which could maybe be a smart play for him. His tier doesn't get Nanashi buff, which is actually pretty big for me. He's going to push ultimate. I think I'm still in a pretty decent position here, though. So let's make sure, yeah, he's targeted, and then we're just going to use... He doesn't have Tarmia Link on his either, so it's kind of a bad draw on his end. If he would have got maybe, like, extra Freya cards to merge and go for ultimate, it could have been better, but the fact that he doesn't have Tarmia Link means that he has basically no chance of surviving that, so... That's just a bit bad on RNG. I'm actually kind of enjoying using this this green Freya. I wasn't like a huge fan of her when she came out, because I guess just like comparing her to Ghislaine from the Mushoku Tensei collab. Like, Ghislaine is kind of just like the better version of Freya, but Freya's more of a damage dealer, which Ghislaine can definitely deal good damage too, but I think one of the big reasons why you can run her is for the level 1 stance cancel, which is nice. So honestly, just the fascinate and the target that or the targeting that that both her and Ghislaine have are just really, really nice, just very helpful. So yeah, it's very unfortunate for this guy. I think, honestly, we just get rid of his tier if possible, or if Freyr if possible. I'm always so bad. I always mix their names up because every single every single Ragnarok character like ends with YR or some weird like variation. I don't know, just all of the Norse mythology sort of names are just a little samey to me. I don't know, like my brain just connects them all together. It's not not ideal for me ruining their names, but either way, we got maybe one or two more. We're in Champ 1 already, but I mean, hey, we ain't losing so far, so let's do another one. Ooh, alrighty, we have a demon team, which is pretty interesting. So who do we fascinate? I keep wanting to say infatuate. We fascinate the Esterosa, which is a bit interesting. Honestly, I think we go for... Let's maybe waste this because he doesn't have stances, and if he doesn't have evasion, we do a little bit of damage. And then I think I'm going to just try to kill Melee turn 1. Okay, no evasion food, so we get a little bit of damage off there. Good damage there, so this one definitely kills. So that is nice. He is off the board. Melee could have done really good damage to us, which I think is good that we went ahead and got him off the board. Esterosa actually has to attack the Freya, which may end up being a little bit of a hindrance here. He is double attacking with Demon King, though, so that's good because he's going to hit the taunt, and then I can use the weak point skills here. So, actually doing pretty good damage, too, and because I can't regenerate because of the Mark of Death there, I think that actually might have just won me the game. So, let's go for something like this, and that should be, I hope, enough to kill with damage cap. So, boom, we did damage cap there. This is going to hopefully keep him below 50%. Yeah, it looks like that might have hit damage cap too, and then full field wipe. Yeet. Alright, that worked out pretty nicely. Honestly, if he wouldn't have attacked into the tier so much, probably would have been a little bit of a different story. Obviously, that was a bot, but let's grab one more ticket. We're actually kind of blowing through these matches. Alright, we have another demon team here. Is this the same guy? No, I don't think so. It's actually kind of crazy to think about because realistically, the Ragnarok team is not bad. I mean, it's got a decently low pick rate at the moment, but even then, I really don't think that it's like it's not bad by any means. Like, you can still win like a decent amount of matches. Honestly, I think everybody's sort of gearing their teams around countering the Demon King teams at the moment. So I mean, as long as you can like find a way to get through those damage caps and stuff like that, or have an infect on the team. I know a lot of people, when they run this kind of team, they'll run a Echidna on the team for the infect. But realistically, I mean, the team still does really well in the meta right now. So the fact that they're sort of bringing out Hela and she's going to buff the team even more is actually kind of crazy to me. Okay, here's going to be the flip-flop scenario where he did not do much damage to Tyr, and he is actually ending up getting a decent amount of damage off on the Freya. So I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to kill through damage cap here. Ragnarok Bond in the back is kind of interesting. So he's actually not lowering our stats as much as I was kind of figuring he would be. It may be better to just go for, like, not use the AoE. Let's go single targets only. Well, I won't be able to use this as a level 2 now. Honestly, let's just go for the extra tier card, I think. I mean, the AoE would have been kind of nice, but... Okay, we do damage cap. The level 1 hitting damage cap is going to be the real defining moment here. No crits. Oh, it was so close. I don't know if the weak point would have been as good It might have been since we used a level 1. Honestly, I think we should have went for the AoE there. We'll see how this goes. Big bot energy here, popping stats on Demon King just to flaunt and say that he doesn't even need to use them. This is probably going to full heal him. Maybe not a full heal, but... Oh, it does full heal. Okay. So, not what we really wanted there. I'm going to go for the kill on the rest of the team, I guess. I don't know if we're actually going to kill that Ragnarok Bond in one hit, but... Ooh. Dang. I really wish that would have killed now, but oh well. Maybe I should have used that level 1 Freyr carded on here to finish, but then again, I didn't think it was going to do that much damage, because I don't think this will kill. Yeah. Okay, so he can still use 2 cards. We have Ultimate in hand. He's using... Okay, 1 Demon King card. I think we can live this. We do live that. Okay, so we're in a decent spot here. And then a single target is not a really big deal. Okay, so we should be okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hela coming out right now, I mean, it's not like a bad thing by any means. I do think that she's really cool. And I mean, obviously, with the Ragnarok team not being like super prevalent in the meta, like it's still like, you definitely see it, but you don't see it like a whole lot. It could be, it could be a really good time to sort of like change up the meta, because she, I was really hoping, she's only 1/6, so I wasn't really expecting that to kill her, or Demon King, but I was kind of hopeful. But, okay, getting rid of the ultimate here. That's unfortunate. I'm throwing a little bit, I think. Oof. Let's go for some hand space into this, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think Hela's going to be a lot of fun. I do like that she sort of has this, like, you attack and then you lose HP at the start of my turn, which is kind of interesting. She's another character that could be really, really good going second, which I really like the fact that they're trying to sort of make that a thing, because going second is, it's all, the game has always wanted you to go first. Dude, I literally can't win. The Tarmia Link is saving him so much. I'm embarrassed. Okay, we actually live that. Dude, he literally gets full HP every single time. Okay, what am I looking like? I mean, it's a 1/6. There's not any other... I was like, the wave might do some decent damage with him being the only one on the field, but yeah. I don't think we survived this. Not with a stat pop, at least. So... yeah, that's pretty typical. But either way, hopefully you guys are enjoying the week to sort of build up and everything for Hela. Definitely looking forward to her coming out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I threw this last match, but just having a little bit of fun. Just kind of chilling this week. So enjoy you guys' your time up until the banner, and I will see you guys for some live summons on Tuesday, I assume, unless they do it a day early like they did for JP. So I don't know. See you then.